12 rounds scheduled for the EBU European and WBC Silver Featherweight Championships. The number 10 ranked contender in the world by the WBC, and tonight, the reigning and defending EBU European Featherweight Champion, Cristobal Lorente! The undefeated former British and Commonwealth champion, and tonight, the reigning and defending WBC Silver Featherweight Champion, Nathaniel "The Nightmare" Collins!
Lorente Collins, you know the rule. I want a clean fight. Remember what I told you in the dressing room. Good luck. Buona suerte.
Lemond, and of course, most recently, Josh Taylor, the amazing Bravehearts of years gone by. How good is he? Naxt chapter. Tricky, good technician, Cristobal Lorente's belt, Darren. He got introduced first.
Nathaniel Collins, he's fired up for this. He means business. He's got the bit between his teeth too. He's already fantastic collection, but Lorente can fight. He's awkward. He's a fighter that grows in. He starts to creep forward, so it's important for Collins.
Told Lee McGregor, really good performance. Believe he can do. The southpaws like him, don't you, Barry?
Yeah, he's very, very good. You know, it's good combination there. That front foot, you see it here now. He's got to ignore his rhythm and stay low. If you stay low with Lorente,
stone unturned. Cristobal Lorente to defend this title. He's brought plenty of Spanish support as well. One away from home before, but he has been on the floor.
Yeah, he has against the Italian with that left hand, so he's got to keep that right hand.
And seeing out this first round.
He's going to land these shots. See, Lorente's already
from Collins.
The pressure, and I think that's something that Collins is probably not used to as much. Good work from Collins, good longer reach. His firing line is different to yours. In the parapet, they get caught with a long straight left attack, and also that allows you a second phase of attack from a safe place. It's quite
range. Good left hand.
Leads with his right hand. Sometimes starting with the left. He's not letting it go yet, Adam.
More from Collins. Respect.
It's because it's a menacing start. Everything he does at him is threatening.
And so can Nathaniel Collins, improving in the took. He took it well, Lorente, who, like I said, had the job. Sometimes Lorente
like a looping shot.
Yeah, a looping shot, but kind of in between.
20 victories in his 22 fights, a couple of...
No one wants to throw the fight. I don't know if you remember the fight with Sergio Martinez when he knocked out Paul Williams. He takes a couple of steps to his right-hand side and then throws the left over the top. And we've seen
to land, just to encourage Collins to come onto, and then really sometimes he jumps into his attack. And with that right hand can get on. Lorente should invite.
Good southpaw jab. Down to
the footwork to work in that range and be far more effective.
Saying it was going to be a little tricky early for Collins, but he's really disrupted Lorente, who those feet, those red boots are a bit all over the shop.
Why I do feel he can climb up the rankings.
He's got to keep the upper body moving as well. Left hand from Lorente. Back comes Collins. Good end to that one. European title belongs at the moment. It's the 29-year-old 23rd outing in a career that started back in...
This is what he tries to do, Lorente. He grows into the fight, so he lets the first few rounds pass by, then he tries to get on the front foot. I think that will do Collins.
Discipline, as we say it all the time, is so important. Especially an erratic mover like Lorente, who's hard to read and willing to fire back when he is hurt or under pressure.
Sticking to the game, looking for these uppercuts.
A good intent though from Lorente, trying to force the pace, trying to get on the front foot. A couple of lovely clean shots from Collins.
He whips that right hook over the top, really good, doesn't he, Collins? He steps inside with his foot. Away.
Barry Lorente definitely more aggressive in this round.
On some more punches. Oh, good shot there though from Lorente. And his legs, that's all that is. See, when you do
Plenty of experience of these longer check. Just out of range there.
The left hand. Just changing the level slightly with that lead hand. Then you can come there, sorry.
to go with his lovely skills. He's going to...
That's what I mean, he commits to the shots, doesn't he? Really lets them go. That was good work. Again, just coming square there, Lorente.
Lorente
the leg.
It's been a better round this from Lorente. Bit scrappy, the action. But the Spaniard just laid a marker there, Barry.
That's a prime example of what we say all the time. What you do after the punch is almost as important as the punch. With his head, held his feet and got caught back. There's a word, my favourite word in the boxing, found him, and he won't be able to get near you.
Beautiful shot of the Braehead Arena. Main event, live on the zone.
Is this Stephen Fulton too? We don't know whose it is. Fighters, by the way.
They are, but Nathaniel Collins, you can see there in the jab statistic, Collins.
The body language better though this from Lorente. Does walk on to the shots of Collins. Good variation with the left hand, back upstairs to the head. Good footwork from Collins as well.
Best to get to do it either.
Body work. This seasoning is not overawed at all. Good Lorente definitely starting to warm into this.
The shot's going moved, didn't he? Caught for something. That's what he's done there. He landed the shots, moved his feet, his head. Got out of trouble, but
in the work of Cristobal Lorente, I'm just wondering whether it's that. In fact, he's travelled as well, taking more chances now.
It looks like a cut, doesn't it? Just maybe inside of the eye there for Lorente or something. On the left-hand side, but I still think Collins is boxing well here. Lorente is letting his hands go a little bit more.
Good work from Collins there. Yeah, there's a bit of...
I'll give Lorente his props here. Look, he's boxing nice on the front foot. This is good pressure from the Spaniard.
Yeah, body shots, good. Delivery to the head as well. Fast hands of Cristobal Lorente. Doing better, the man from Barcelona.
Lorente's a real old-fashioned sort of 80s, 90s European level fighter who won't go beyond it, but will stay this level and is a test for that.
Barry did all right. Many other Brits did.
Thing about you that you can punch.
I think he may have just nicked it at the end there with a barrage, but he's certainly getting closer and he's trying. That's a good shot there.
From Collins here in the 6th round, just with a mini breakthrough here. Body shots and in that blue corner, and he's delivering powerful punches now.
Yeah, and the angle he's throwing, he's coming up with them as well across the body and then chopping back down with the other hand here. Collins.
He's doing trading with Collins. He's going to get caught with another left hand, and he does.
And again, Lorente trying to fight fire. How about Collins? But it's Lorente trying to come back, and it's not his game, but he doesn't want to lose this European belt.
And he's getting caught front. He takes a great shot, Lorente, but he's getting caught flush to those left hooks.
He's trying to the right, and Collins could just need a couple of big punches to have Lorente rocking and reeling again.
Got to throw the uppercut, Collins.
He's tired.
Look at this. Very tired, but he's fighting back Lorente in an absolutely cracking first couple of them. Have got to be careful, giving so much into this session, and the second half is yet to come. Lorente breathing heavily, gun shields out, Collins going for it. Wow.
Rear shots, showing so much heart, will to win it, and wants to keep this title. He knows there's more few fights out there, but good work again from Collins.
Just whenever Lorente looks like he's going to go, back he comes. This is a mighty effort from the Spaniard.
Oh, what a round this is, fantastic.
One of the best rounds we've seen in a while. Terrific.
Get fucking back to you. You'll get him out there later on. Shut up. Breathe deep. You can. That was all gung-ho, right? You heard him. It's a tough one. You won't get...
Do you know what?
It's got to take his time because there's 6 rounds to go, Barry.
It's when he hurt him and rocked him back. And understandably, he rushed everything. He got too excited and he really went for it. And I think with a little bit, and I just think then he looked the more tired of the two going back, even though Lorente had taken more damage. What a round though. I mean, Lorente, I wrote down in my notes when I was watching Lorente, fires back under pressure. I undersold that dramatically.
Of the same. Into the... And the blue and white of the South from Bearsden. Forced to retire.
Throws a lovely left to the body, Collins. I like him
At ringside.
They will stand out, they will make you the round.
Well, he listened, didn't he, to Joe in the corner. Experience of Cristobal Lorente. Experience
there from both. He come back with a left as well, Collins, but I'd just like to see him sharpen up a bit more, just a bit quicker, pouring the shot as opposed to snapping that.
He doesn't panic when he gets hurt, he doesn't worry. Having a good chin as well means you don't stress too much about when you do come fire back.
And do you know what? His head never gets back up. He gets to work, he gets the job done. Keep coming, he'll keep working and keep trying to find a way.
a quieter 7th. It couldn't be anything else which stands out in this main event. Later tonight, the King.
I thought you were better than that, but clearly you're not.
6th. On we go. Interesting part of the fight. First 3 or 4 rounds. Cristobal Lorente, that 6th round where Collins more firepower, but Lorente's will and spirit very, very.
And get that foot on the outside when you throw.
You've got Collins 5 up. You gave only 1 round.
And he's been competitive in the fight and he's trying hard here. It was a couple of rounds ago I gave the round to Lorente, but maybe one of the rounds of the year so far. I don't remember seeing a better round. Even listening to the corner, and like they're saying, just keep doing what you're doing. There'll come a time stoppage, but he's doing well so far.
Just holding his feet there. He's got to be a bit sharper. I think he needs to be greedy here because we've seen already Lorente. So you just nullify that by throwing the singles and the doubles, but be busy with those.
Good work there from Lorente with his big arcing. Full of beans still, Barry.
Yeah, when Collins throws that jab, that his left toe has got to be on the heel of the left foot of Lorente. That allows him to throw that left hand fire back if he's had to keep turning all the time. Just take away his confidence to throw back. Just throw. At the minute, he's taking steps back out the range here, Collins. But Lorente throws long and throws often.
Yeah, now he seems to be getting his foot on the outside and he's having a bit more the sort of move from the southpaw stance that Collins was having 6 times and throwing the left.
You know, we're all saying all these things and don't get too tall, keep low, but all these things take energy. You make more mistakes.
Good work against Nonson in there, Collins. Can't quite get his shots off as crisply as he... I think there's a groan. Collins has got to go with him.
Collins is still boxing around. He's still having loads of success here. He's getting caught a little bit more.
Yeah, face marked up of Nathaniel Collins.
Side, breathe deep, sit up, chest, okay? Listen, your legs about you? Yeah.
It really matters. Where you fighters feel it, there's a corner and think, right, 3 or 4 to go. This is what really matters.
Try and continue. But I think it's just, he's settled down a little bit, Collins. 425 is impressive.
I think there's a spark about Lorente.
But he's still on box. I still think Collins' range is still in his range. And he fires back in confidence.
He doesn't really bring his feet in, Lorente, when he throws the shots, does he?
Forward.
Just out of range there with that jab. Good footwork from Collins. Scrappy around, but Some hooks getting off again from the pair of them. Well, now Collins in a very wide lead. Might have given Lorente a bit more.
The shot is not stopped. Those 425 shots that we see him did.
Well, he's trying desperately hard. Favourite coming into this. Blood from his nose, Collins. Walked into a shot there.
I think Collins is trying to tough out the fight. He doesn't need to tough out here.
Look at this from Lorente. Excellent work from the Spaniard. And Collins just looks...
Alright, you're standing there making things close, mate. Fucking slugging away there. What the fuck are you doing? Keep the distance and bob sharp. The jab, backhand, back onto the hook.
Lorente's round, no doubt about that. There's a spring in his step. Joe Ham is not happy in the corner that he's training Collins. At the beginning, it looked like he would overpower Lorente. It hasn't happened, Barry.
I would be the same in the guy. I'd be fuming with him in the corner because, like I said in the round, he's toughing out the fight. He doesn't need to tough out.
Minutes to go. Let's bring Carl in. How are you seeing things now?
I've got 3 rounds, I think, and Collins the rest. But Lorente's certainly coming on strong here. This by standing and having a fight. How the atmosphere in the crowd can help you sometimes, but I think...
I mean, Lorente can put more pressure on him now. Yeah, he's a one-pace fighter until he's reactive to you. He'll fight off your pace, but I mean, you can dance rings around him.
You're right. Collins' skills and his movement.
Very, very difficult to do for anybody. Of having a bit of a punch for punch out, like what's going on now, out of distance.
There's that southpaw jab. Hodge. As he tries to back Collins up.
So he can take a shot or block a shot. He knows he's there to fire back.
The Spaniard. Couple of blemishes on the record. The draws, but he is under.
Like keeps a bit of reserve in his gas tank. Doesn't blow a gasket, but still always busy.
And he's come on strong in the back half of this.
So in range to fire back.
Big nod from Nathaniel. After which he was rushed to hospital for surgery on through that. He was told he'd never box again, but he's done ultra marathons. He's come to know. And you just never believe it looking at him now.
I'll tell you what, he's got another challenge in front of him here, and
it's closer now. I mean, you've got to say Lorente's won the last few rounds, so I think he's close that maybe. This might be 6-4, something like that.
To a ring, Collins.
Fantastic. I mean, look, boxing and Collins certainly has one.
The European champion is Cristobal Lorente, and the judges here are from France, Belgium, and Italy. He's been very, very busy. Collins definitely.
A sprite to his work.
In class as well. Collins, dynamic about the Spaniard, but he's just very, very tough.
He's frills, but he's busy, he's fit, takes a good shot.
Lovely
Work
work.
from Collins, very accurate.
But it was good work, and he's moving his feet now after he's throwing the punches.
And do you know what? He didn't overcomplicate the work there, did he? 2s and 3s and moved his feet. It was lovely work.
Yeah, better from Nathaniel Collins. If he can close the play stage. Right hand from Collins. Better punches, more accurate. Good round late on.
When winning the round quite easily, okay? He's coming forward, being cut.
Yeah, it was a really good round, Matt. He stuck to his boxing, he picked his moments, he didn't get greedy. Look, the effort from Lorente, commend him for it, and he can be so proud of his work up to now. But it was a good round, and yeah, I've gotten a few up Collins liked, and the team would have liked. And
Barry,
That round was the one in the
as
fight.
Lorente tries to get his own fans going, wants to hug, he's enjoyed this, I think. But Collins listened to the corner, didn't he? And came out and boxed well the last round.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to look, when you can see the finishing line,
Carl Frampton's card in, you've been keeping. You've got it by 3, Collins.
Yeah, 106, 103 to Collins. He doesn't have to. He's clearly the more skilled boxer here in the ring, but a lot of times he's been dragged into the fight. I do have a feeling that great round that we've seen Lorente, because of his style, walking forward and not being as mobile,
doesn't really experiment with too much pace in his work. He just methodically moves forward all the time.
And look, these are all experiences as well, that you're out of there. Look, in hindsight, you take your time, you wouldn't rush the ball, Adam.
Yeah, brilliant education this. Nathaniel Collins ticked off the rounds earlier. Cristobal Lorente's come back. It's turned into a bit of a slugfest. A toe-to-toe battle in the final round. The sixth round was the best of the fight and one of the best we've seen in recent weeks. Look at this though, both of them emptying the tank full of bang.
To try and walk away with that European title.
It's what we want to see, which is 22 seconds away. Cristobal Lorente trying somehow to hold on to his European title, but it's surely slipping away. He must be rewarded. He must have a new title. What a great fight it's turned out to be. Two warriors right to the final battle. And look at that. Look at that. Hug of respect. Two great pros. Lorente believes he's got it. He believes he'll still be European champion. I tell you what, he gets it for absolute effort. But in terms of skill and quality, did Nathaniel Collins just do more?
Judge Hughes Hellabout scores it 115 to 113 in favor of Nathaniel Collins.
Oh, we might have a split here.
Judge Eric Boutel scores it 115 to 113 for Cristobal Lorente.
Wow.
And Judge Antonio Maronia scores it 114 to 114. This bout is a split draw.
Nathaniel Collins shakes his head. It's the third draw on the record for Cristobal Lorente, who retains his European title. Collins keeps his WBC Silver.